Okay, so in the keyboard edit, I can press any key. I'll go to edit, I'll press a key, and now I'm here in the keyboard set. Now I'll press enter, which will press enter now, and right now you can see what's blinking here is the CC. I can change the MIDI channel there. I can go A to B, 16, all the way back down to CC control. Then I can move over here. We have velocity on or off. Turn the data wheel on or off. I can press enter. And then I can select the aftertouch. I'll press enter again. I can change the MIDI channel here and the aftertouch on or off also as well. And I can press enter. That's good information, we'll say. And I see there's a parameter I can change. Velocity can change also as well. I can press enter. I'll change the velocity on or off. As you can see there, it's either on or off with velocity. So we can change the keyboard settings also. Now here we are. So I'll go back to the top again. Let's go back to preset. I'll press edit and I'm hit a pad. This is pad number 6. So let's back out a little bit here. I'm hitting pad number 6 right there. And you see that set, pad 6 set. And this is note information. So I can select what a parameter I want to edit. I can edit note and I can edit program change. So we'll do note. I'll press this down. And now we're there. As you can see, it's transmitting on port A3. Now here's port A3. I can change that, of course. Turning my data wheel here. I can make it CC on a common control MIDI channel. Or 1A. I can use it at 2 different ports, A or B, and have 16 different channels on either one of those ports. In this case, it's already set to 3. Then here, next parameter, I can change the note. Now right now, this is that note there with the 69. Now I'm also hitting the bank button. So you can hit the bank button right here for A, B, C, or D, and I'm changing the bank, which bank we're actually configuring. So here I'm going to go back to B. I was in B, and the note information here is for this particular pad, of course, which was pad number 6, and that's the note information right there. Now we can also change it here for MTY and toggle. And this is momentary, and then this is toggle. Now, when I go to momentary, MTY, the keyboard or this pad acts the way it normally acts. By hitting that pad, I hit the pad, it plays the note, which apparently is 69, note 69 on our keyboard range, and then let the pad go, the note stops playing. So it's a hit and release thing. Now when I go to toggle, the first hit of that pad engages the note. So it releases the note, I hit the pad, we're playing that note. The second hit cuts it off. And that's how toggle works. So the first hit turns the note on, it's playing the note. The second hit cuts the note off. In momentary, I hit it, it's playing, I remove my hand and release it, it stops playing that particular note. And next I'll set the next field. The next field here is somewhat similar, except it just commands it in a sense, where, turn the data wheel here, it's off. So that means whatever's going on here is not going to happen because it turned this command off. This one engages the command again, the CPR, and it's the PPR. Okay, now that was note for the pads. Okay, there's pad 6, of course, again. I can also do program change, a note or program change. I'll do program change now. I'll press the enter button, and here we can do the same thing actually. I'll move the cursor button back here, and you see here we have the MIDI channel, so we can send this data through the MIDI channel for the program change whether it's from 1 through 16 in bank A or 1 through 16 in bank B, or this common channel. Press the button again, and now we can select the program, which could be a bank of sounds I want to access. Okay, hit the pad. I want you to hit that pad. It sends this information out and tells whatever, let's say, module I have on another machine that I want you to play this program, this bank of sounds. I'm going to say, okay, we want to do that. And so I can select the bank that I want to use, or the program I want to use in that particular keyboard module, we'll say. I can also select the most amount of data here I can send, as you can see here. That's 21, 26, see that? Or I can make it off. I can go here to the least amount of bit data here. It's on or off, see that? But I have to have the first one on, then go to this one, and I can send that one up. It has to do with bank data, and for the least amount of data and the most amount of data. Read your manual to understand how this works. But generally, if you're not going to use that stuff, you're not really programming a lot of data into your system, you can just make the pad trigger just the program change. Hit that pad, and that particular change happens within that module that you're sending the data through, which will be sending it through this port here. Okay, next I want to do changes for faders. I'm going to go here, of course, and move a fader. That's fader 1, it's fader 2. I think I'll move fader 2. And see, it's F2 right, that's F2. Perfect. So now we got F2. So we can do program change or aftertouch. I'll do program change. I'll press the enter button, and now you see the same thing again. You see right here, we've got the MIDI channel that we can transmit on. That's MIDI channel 1A, or we can do the CC, control change, common MIDI channel. And we can specific MIDI channels 1A, 1 through 16, and B, 1 through 16 as well. Okay? And then over here, of course, as you can see here, for that fader, we have here, it's set here, and this is the controller 13. And that's that fader number 2. Then, here we have a max and minimum for the parameter. This parameter could be like, portamento, some sort of, let's say, I'd be using some sort of device that you can blow into and change the sound setting, or it could be the setting for the velocity, or whatever it's set for. This is set for. That's the change that it will affect that particular parameter that control 13 is set for. Now here, move the cursor over. I can change that control information, of course. And cursor over again. This is the amount that change can happen from the minimum 0 to a maximum of 27. So that's my minimum 0, or I can make my 0 a minimum of, let's say, 22. That means when that fader goes down to 22, let's see, it goes way down to here, that's 22. It's not 0. Up to there is 127. That's how that works. I can say, yeah, I'll enter that in. Or I can say, I don't want that. I can go back to here, turn in my value wheel, then move the cursor over to 127, turn the wheel down again. I can say I want it to be 99 or 98. I'll put it at 99 and say, that's good. I can press enter, and that change has been made. That fader number 2. Now what happens here with fader number 2, my preset, and we'll see now, when I take that fader, go to bottom at 0, the top is 99. So see that? This fader right here, the bottom there is 0. The top is 99. That's my top. That's my bottom. So I've changed the amount of the parameter. So I'd say probably 0 to 99, but not from 0 to 127.